Alright, we're getting ready for Moto number 1. Tonight is the final round of the 250A/open class for HFR's Arena Cross. Everyone fighting for those last points to try to move up as much as they can in the standings before the season's finished. Koi trying to get that championship away from Menger. We'll see what happens as the gate drops for Moto number 1. See what carnage we can get in here. Musial Gaming with a good jump. But he gets a little roughed up. Real Rider going. Abreu and Sleepy, though, looking like they're going to be 1-2. Rye, Koi, Loon, Scaly, Slaxy coming through. Ooh! Rye takes out Sleepy there. I don't know what happened there. As they're both tangled up. And Slaxy out here trying to battle for second with the current second place point leader, Koi, in that HFR KTM. Abreu on the Visions MX Husky, though, sitting up in front with a 1.6 second gap as he's getting through those whoops. We'll wait over the finish and see what everyone's doing. Abreu, Koi in the HFR KTM, Slaxy on the TEC Husky, Sleepy on the TSC KTM, Drewski on the 651 Motorsports, Loons, Turbo, Scally, Musial Gaming, Rye, Real Rider, and Olo. So we'll catch back up to the leader. Abreu with a very good leader now in that Visions MX Husky. But behind him, Koi and Slaxy are battling it out for second place. Slaxy trying to get that little hump scrub over the mound. As he's still chasing down Koi, but Sleepy is trying to get into the mix as well. Comes Turbo as Loon goes down on that HSM KTM. Drewski on the 6.5 Motorsports. Husky getting through. Okay, so currently what happened to Koi? Koi's down to 5th? Koi must have cuts. Koi's currently sitting in 2nd, but Koi has a lot of cuts right now on that HFR KTM. That's not what he needed. He needs 19 points to get this championship tonight. And he needs every point he can get throughout all the motos. So that's very unfortunate for Koi. So Sleepy currently sitting in 2nd, even though he's in 3rd. As he has Turbo battling him, though, at the moment. Abreu going by Koi on that HFR KTM. You know Koi just needs to get in that first place and then try to really distance himself. Sleepy getting on the inside of Slaxy, though, on that TEC Racing Husky. Sleepy getting in that inside. Sleepy goes down. Turbo making a mistake. Turbo might get some cuts for that mistake right there. Now, this might be what Koi needed. Koi might be able to move up a little bit, as every little point matters for Koi tonight. And he is starting to catch up to Abreu, it seems. Koi's sitting in 4th. We'll see what happens, though, when they get past the finish line timing gate. See if Koi got to move up at all. He's 2nd on the track, but he has a lot of cuts. Let's see where he's coming across. He is sitting in 3rd now. So Koi's moved up. Slaxy and Turbo battling it out with Sleepy currently sitting in 5th. Rye in 6th. Real Rider in 7th, battling with Drewski on that 651 Motorsports Husky, though, at the moment. Real Rider diving in on the inside, trying to get that inside to work. Now he's going outside. Trying a bunch of different line combos right now, trying to get by Drewski. As Koi has caught up a little bit more to Abreu. Koi continuously gaining some ground on Abreu right now. Koi's trying to have a miracle run tonight as Menger, who is the current points leader, is not racing tonight. And Koi getting that inside to work. Coinet, HFR, KTM. Oh, Abreu's coming in on the inside. No collisions. Beautiful pass by Abreu. Getting that first place back from Coy. Even though Coy's currently sitting in third with cuts. And uh-oh. Turbo on the Sure Visuals. AEO, KTM, and Slaxy on the TEC Racing. Husky. Oh, Slaxy going down. Rye's catching up. Sleepy behind him. But we got to get back to this lead for the battle for the lead. Abreu and Coy with Turbo in behind. So Turbo is currently sitting in second due to Coy's cuts. But Coy does have that third position. Abreu getting across. Coy, Turbo. These bikes are battling it out right now. All battling for the lead. Coy's in an awkward spot though here, sitting in second, as he has a bike right in front of him that he's trying to chase down, but he also has a bike behind him trying to pass him. So what is he going to do? Is he going to ride defensive, or is he going to drive offensive? His Turbo's going to get the inside on Coy. Coy trying to get the cut down on him again, but who's going to get it through here? Coy on the inside. Banging bars a little bit. But they're doing some nice, clean racing. I think Turbo has secured that pass, but Coy has the inside coming through the rhythm. He is not going to do the block pass. Turbo going down. Turbo goes down. Coy trying to get the inside of Abreu. Oh, Abreu's tail kind of hits Coy's front end. I don't know if that's something he meant to do. Looked like it was a mistake. But Coy just lost a little bit of time, not too much. Not as much as Turbo did when he went down. And that's going to move Coy up to second. There's 2 laps left. As this whole race, these two have been going at it for this first place. They have been putting on a show. Abreu's trying to hold on for that Vision MX team. Coy trying to win it for the series hosts, HFR. Coy, though, even if he passed Abreu, he'd have to make up so much time. Abreu would have to have a huge mistake. Coy would have to send him to the moon on a corner where he misses a time gate or something. But Coy, he must be happy with this run he's having. With the amount of cuts he's had, he's sitting in second. Turbo actually has caught up. Coy has to get on the gas. Coy trying to get on the inside of Abreu. A little bit of a spin out by Coy. Turbo is catching up again. Turbo has caught up, and it might put Coy down to third. So we're waiting for these bikes to go through the big rhythm, see what they do. Each electing to hit the triple. Abreu with a mistake. Coy coming up the inside. Coy getting him on the inside. Abreu still on the inside, coming through the whoops, though. Is he going to keep going straight? Going for the block pass. Coy cuts down, and Abreu just comes across the line. That was a finish. So, Abreu, Turbo, Coy, Rye sitting in fourth, Sleepy in fifth, Real Rider in sixth, Drewski in seventh, Slaxy in eighth. So Drewski and Slaxy from the B class getting 7th and 8th in their 250A/Open debuts. Lone coming across, Miziel Gaming in 10th, and Olo in 11th. Scally retired, who sat in 12th. We're waiting for the gate to drop. Moto number 2, HFR Arena Cross. Final round, round number 5, before we head into the Supercross season. This has been a great pump-up series for the riders as they prep for Supercross to get underway. Coy trying to get that championship, doing everything it takes tonight to get those points and pass Menger on the Banana Designs Suzuki. As we get ready for the gate to drop. As the gate drops for moto number 2 at Glacier Arena Cross. Everyone coming through. Big smooth turn. Oh, the guys that got up front quick all going in together. Sleepy, though, bouncing up front. Sleepy coming through with Koi, Turbo, Olo, Rye. Olo off the track. Sleepy spinning out a little bit on that KTM. But he's having a great race right now. Sleepy with a great start. Koi on that HFR KTM with a good start as well, sitting up in second. Turbo on the Sure Visuals AEO KTM in third. Ooh, as Olo goes down. Rye making a pass, but he has Miziel Gaming on him. We'll wait until everyone crosses the line here. Oh, Sleepy! Going down, getting into it with Koi a little bit. Turbo coming across. Rye, Abreu, Sleepy now sitting in fifth. Everyone riding real tight right now. As Koi on that HFR KTM is going to try to get away from everyone. But Turbo on the Sure Visuals AEO KTM is trying to catch up. Koi's currently sitting in first, Ryan second. Turbo, it looks like he has about like 1.3 seconds of cuts, 1.1 seconds of cuts. But now he's right on him. Actually, that just might have been a timing error. Does not look like Turbo really has any cuts. But he's draped on Koi's rear end. As they're battling it out. So are these riders. Rye, Real Rider, Sleepy. Real Rider coming down, almost slamming the door on Sleepy, but Sleepy not going down. And they're drag racing through this rhythm section as Turbo goes down. Ryan, Sleepy both getting by. The downed Turbo. Koi getting a huge gap right now, 2.9 second lead. Ryan, Sleepy sitting second and third with Turbo fourth. Real Rider coming up on the inside. Is he going to get it to work? Oh, he gets into Turbo. Turbo going down. Real Rider getting ahead of him. Real Rider's now sitting in fifth. Koi coming across the whoop section as he crosses the line. He's currently sitting in first on an HFR KTM with a 3.9 second gap. Rye coming across second. Sleepy in third on that TSC KTM. Real Rider, Miziel Gaming, Loon, Abreu, Slaxy, Turbo, Olo, Drewski. So our Moto 1 winner, Abreu, is currently sitting in ninth at the moment on that Vision MX Husky. Koi with a huge gap right now, 3.7 seconds. Rye trying to gain up a little bit. Rye coming up from the B class to race in the A/Open class, and it looks like he's fitting in well. Sleepy, though, sitting in third with Real Rider. Miziel Gaming coming behind him. Ooh, as we have a mistake by Loon on that HSM KTM. And Slaxy going off that track as well on that TEC Racing Husky. Rye has caught up a little bit. 3.1 second gap now. As Sleepy has Real Rider coming up on him. Real Rider is draped on Sleepy on that TSC KTM. Real Rider getting that inside. He's been making that work so good. It's almost like he's gaining just a little bit of time as he's hitting it so smooth. Real Rider does have cuts on Sleepy, though. As he's trying to get the inside to work. Looks like they're racing each other pretty clean, though. Real Rider giving him a lot of space. He could have pushed the envelope a little bit more there, but he chose not to. Maybe he's just waiting until he really needs to. So they're both going in the inside in the on-off table section. Koi is still sitting pretty with that 3.7 second gap on Rye, who misses the section. No, Rye misses the section. Real Rider getting by Sleepy back here. Sleepy must have went down. Miziel Gaming coming across as well. Sleepy must have had a big crash. Abreu's actually working on him as well. Abreu's worked his way up to 6. Last time we checked in on him, he was a 9. Koi, he's trying his best right now. Get a third, moto number 1. Currently sitting up in first with a 4.4 second gap. He is currently having his way right now. 6.2 second gap now. Real Rider sitting in third. Abru coming across, sitting in fifth. Sleepy in fourth. Olo in seventh. Koi, though, just having such a good run as he's trying to cruise to a championship. And it's looking like he may get it. He still has one moto. But with a 3 and a 1, he needs 18 points to tie, 19 points to win. So we'll have to have, I think you'd have to have at least second overall to get the championship tonight. I believe that's how the math would work out. Because first place is 25 points. But he is having a very good ride right now. 4.8 second gap. Rye coming across behind him. Real Rider sitting in third. Abru in fifth. Sleepy in behind him, sitting in fourth. Real Rider just has cuts on Sleepy. That's why Sleepy still has a position. Or Abru, sorry, has cuts. That's why Sleepy still has a position over him. Sleepy, though, having a great moto. Sitting in fourth currently. As I believe Koi's going to take us back across for the last lap. White flag is out. As Koi on the HFR KTM has dominated most of this moto. Rye getting a hole shot, but it didn't take long for Koi to get out in front and hold on to that lead as he's just continued to put on time on the rest of the pack. Currently sitting at a 4.3 second gap on Rye. Koi needed this win, though. Third in that first moto. This win is huge for him, especially in the point situation he's currently at. Koi getting across pretty clean. Still 4.5 second gap. Real Rider making a mistake in the rhythm section. And Koi taking the checker flag on that HFR KTM. Rye on that Azzy Factory Suzuki coming across in second. Real Rider 257 coming across on the Husky in third. As we're waiting for Abru on the Vision MX Husky to come across in fourth. Actually, Sleepy on the TSC KTM's getting fourth. Abru fifth. Turbo Sure Visuals coming in 10th. Drewski in 6th, Olo in 7th, Slaxy coming across in 8th. As we're waiting for Miziel Gaming, who's in 11th. And Lund to come across the line in 9th. As we wait for the gate to drop for moto number 3 of HFR's Arena Cross 250A/Open Finals, round number 5. We are waiting for the final moto of the season. Koi trying to get that championship. He got a 3 in the moto number 1, 1 in the moto number 2. What can he do in moto number 3? As the gate is about to drop. And here we go, the final moto of the night. Loon going down early. Turbo Abru trying to get the hole shot. Turbo in the Sure Visuals. KTM gets the hole shot. Abru, though, up in the lead on that Vision MX. He was the winner of moto number 1. Did not do as good in moto number 2, but he got out to a good start. Soxy in 3rd. Rye, Real Rider, and Koi all the way back in 7th right now. So Koi has some work to do here in moto number 3. Abru, Turbo battling out, though, for that first place position. Ooh, Koi's coming across. Slaxley and Rye both out, but Koi getting into 3rd. Koi moving it up quick, and now he's actually sitting in second as Turbo has cuts. Turbo dealing with a bunch of cuts right now, actually. As he's right draped on Abreu, but he has about 2.6 seconds down. Turbo is going to make the pass on Abreu, but he'll have to gap him some if he wants to get that win. Koi sitting in second. Real Rider 257 on that Husky sitting in third. Slaxy on the TEC Racing Husky sitting in fifth. Musial Gaming on that DHFR CBS, I believe it's a Husky, sitting in sixth. This Turbo is currently sitting up front, but he is about 4.3 seconds to cut, so he has some work to do if he wants to get this win. Abreu currently sitting in first, Koi second. Koi trying to make the pass on Abreu. See if he can go for that 3-1-1. Cap off a championship season. Real Rider, though, is kind of catching up to them. Ooh. Abreu making a mistake. Koi catching right up. Is Koi going to dive in the inside? No. Riding him clean. Sticking right on that back fender. They're both diving in onto the inside here. Real Rider, though, he's catching up. Koi giving Abreu just a little bit of space right now. Maybe it's just sizing up a pass opportunity. Turbo has actually moved up to first, as Turbo has separated himself enough to put him in that first position. Koi is actually sitting in second now, as Abreu has cuts now. So Koi currently sitting on a 3-1-2. Turbo, though, up in front with a 1.7 second gap. This is not what they wanted. When Turbo has some open track, he can do a lot of damage on that Sure Visuals AEO KTM, as he just tries to start putting on some time, putting down some heaters. As Abreu is still fighting off Koi. Koi has him on cuts, but Abreu has him on track position. We see Real Rider sitting back here in fourth, with Slaxy in fifth, Musial Gaming in sixth, Sleepy on that TSC KTM sitting in seventh, with Allo in eighth, Drewski in nine, Rye all the way back here in 11th though. Rye sitting in last place. He's been doing good in the motos. Musial Gaming going down on that tabletop. Koi got the inside of Abreu. Abreu holds him off, getting the run around the outside. Koi getting the inside on him this time. Abreu trying to hold him off. Abreu goes down. Koi getting the inside to work. Real Rider read on Abreu now as well. Real Rider's going to get the run as he hit that corner. Nice and smooth. And Real Rider's going to make the pass on him as well, but I believe Real Rider actually has cuts. So Abreu still may have the position on him. Oh, we're missing a bike. Abreu goes off the track. I missed that a little bit. Slaxy's getting a big rhythm to work. Slaxy's actually going to move up to fourth. Turbo, though, sitting up in front with that 4.9 second gap. Koi, though, in second place, sitting on a 3-1-2, which should be enough to get him that championship. That should be enough to get Koi on that HFR on the championship in this 258/open class. Abreu, Slaxy, Sleepy, Drewski, Rye, Musial Gaming sitting in 10th now. Lund has retired. Allo sitting in 10th. Turbo putting on a clinic right here. 6.3 second gap now. As Real Rider's trying to catch up to Koi, but Koi's just been nice and smooth, sitting in that second position. Slaxy, we'll follow this battle right here. Drewski on that 651 Motorsports. Husky going against Sleepy on the TSC KTM. Sleepy trying to get that inside to work. Drewski popped out awkwardly, nailing Sleepy. I don't know what happened there. It's like Drewski kind of cut down and kind of got caught in with Sleepy's bars. I'd say that was just a racing error, but as Rye is now getting hunted down by Drewski. Even though Drewski actually has him due to cuts, Drewski's currently sitting in 6th. Rye going outside of the track. It's going to get Sleepy by Rye. Slaxy having a great moto. Sitting up in 5th, but we're going to follow the leader right now. Turbo in that Sure Visuals AEO KTM. As he is flying right now. 7-second gap on Koi, who's sitting in 2nd. But I don't think Koi cares right now. He's thinking about the big picture, and that is the 250A/Open HFR Arena Cross Championship. Turbo, though, just a couple more sections to cap off his very good moto number 3. Messing up in the section a little bit, but he has so much time. He could almost walk his bike to the line. Getting through the whoops one last time, and here he comes across the double. Turbo, your moto number 3 winner. Grabbed that hole shot, he never looked back. As we got Koi in the HFR KTM, I believe capping off a championship performance. Koi coming across 2nd place. I believe that's the championship for Koi. Came into this round 18 points down. We'll have to see the points work out, but I think Koi is the champion. Real Rider and Abreu fighting it out. Abreu getting Real Rider in 3rd. Drewski 4th. Slaxy 5th. Abreu 6th. Sleepy on that TSC KTM 7th. Rye on the Azzy Factory. Suzuki in 8th. Miziel Gaming in 9th. Alo 10th. Lund retiring. We will check out lap times real quick. But I believe we see Koi getting the championship. I think that's what we're going to see.